Welcome back to another video, gentlemen. What I want to be talking about today is paralysis by analysis. For so many years I used to struggle with pulling the trigger on something, just starting. And the reason I would struggle with that is because I would think of outcomes that haven't even happened yet. You know, I would overthink what would happen if I started. I would tell myself, for example, when it came to making YouTube videos, oh, I'm not ready yet. I don't have the setup. I don't have the camera that I need to make the videos. I'm not ready yet. I'm not mentally where I want to be. All these bullshit excuses that I would give myself to avoid starting. But the reality is, I was scared. That's what it is. When you don't pull the trigger on something, you're scared. You are overvaluing the possible negative outcomes instead of thinking about what could go right if I start now. What if starting now would lead to something incredible? You know, I mean, how many times do you hear of people, for example, that invested in cryptocurrency years before, when they were still working 9-to-5 jobs or whatever? They just chucked in a bit of money and boom, now they're multimillionaires. Now I know that's a bit of an extreme example, but there are so many people in different industries that started before they were ready. They just said, you know what, I'm just going to start this. Many of your favorite YouTubers were like this. You know, you look back several years, 10, 15 years, to some of the early YouTubers that began making content. Many of these guys were making content on a platform which at the time barely had any users. YouTube in 2005, 2006 was nowhere near as big as it is today. The technology was nowhere near as good as it is today. But now we're procrastinating more, despite having, essentially better equipment. Most people have an iPhone 13, iPhone 12, and they still tell themselves, oh, I don't have the equipment. Let me just wait until I do this. You overthink, and that's the problem. It was when I got to the point where I was like, you know what, fuck it. Literally, fuck it, I'm just gonna start. I don't care about what could go wrong. I'm just gonna start and we'll see how it goes. There's a saying, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. If there's something that I'm nervous about, or what if this happens, what if that happens, well, I'll address it when I get there. Why am I stressing about it now? Haven't even fucking took the first step yet. That's like someone saying, well, what if when I get to the top of that mountain, I struggle to breathe, or just get to the top first. I understand there's some level of preparation that is needed in any endeavor, but a lot of people assume that they need more preparation than they actually do. Just pull the trigger. I'm telling you, it will be one of the best things you'll ever do for yourself, starting before you're ready. You got to get moving first. Alright, gentlemen, listen. If you don't get moving now, if you keep overthinking the outcomes, you'll be in the exact same spot this time next year. And you'll be scratching your head thinking, oh man, why am I? You are getting in your own way. That's what you're doing. So stop getting in your own way, just start. Alright? See you in the next video.